Kevin Durant's career is a joke. From this point forward, it is now a joke. I don't care that I'm using WWE 2K17 as a background. If you don't want to listen to what I have to say, you can watch Stone Cold and The Rock beat each other up. Anyways, the NBA Finals have just concluded. The Golden State Warriors had defeated my Cleveland Cavaliers in 5 games. The Cavs didn't even get a chance to choke in Game 6 at home. First off, congrats to the Warriors, whatever. But my main focus is not going to be on the Warriors, considering it wasn't really their fault that they were so good. They were a 73-win team last year. They had the record for the most wins in a season ever. And then they went and got probably the second or third best player in the league, a 2-time MVP, in Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant is the biggest coward in the NBA. He was so tired of the bullies beating him up that instead of standing up for himself and not choking in the playoffs, that he went and joined the Golden State Warriors. Kevin Durant was an unrestricted free agent. He could have went back to the Thunder with Russell Westbrook, and they could have built around that. That would have shown loyalty. But he didn't do that. He could have went to Washington, which I think would have been his best option if he was tired of Oklahoma City, and went to the Washington Wizards, where he could have teamed up with John Wall and Bradley Beal. That team alone could have defeated the Cavs in the Eastern Conference, and could have gave the Warriors a very good run for their money, and give Washington, D.C. their first sports championship in 20 years. But no. He turned into full chicken you-know-what mode and went to the Warriors to form the NBA's biggest super team of all time. And that is an act of just pure cowardly. Just coward is what this man is. He couldn't man up and face the Warriors or the Cavs, so he went and joined the Warriors. All those years, all those MVPs. And now it's all a joke, because Kevin Durant is probably going to be the MVP of the NBA Finals. I can just see it coming right now. The Cleveland Cavaliers literally had no chance. The Cavs are a really good team, but they just could not compete with the Warriors. They just couldn't. If Kevin Durant had went to Washington, he would have had an incredible roster of teammates. If you had Bradley Beal, John Wall, and they could build around those guys, bringing a good center, they would be the best team in the league. They could defeat the Cleveland Cavaliers. And therefore, Kevin Durant would not need to be scared of LeBron James anymore, or anything. He wouldn't need to be scared of Steph Curry or LeBron James. But it just baffles me. He just went out and basically saw the Golden State Warriors and said, "Hey, you want to win a championship with us?" Yep, perfect. Oh, great, interference, awesome. That's not what we're talking about. When LeBron James left Cleveland to go to Miami, Miami was not the best team in the league. LeBron James left a dysfunctional Cavs team. Pretty much like Kevin Durant left a dysfunctional Warriors team. Or, not Warriors, what am I saying? Thunder. A dysfunctional Thunder team. But LeBron James didn't go and make the best team in the entire league bulletproof. The Miami Heat were, they were a playoff team, but they were no more than like a 6th seed, I believe, previous year before James went to Miami. And then LeBron James came back. So maybe Kevin Durant will go back after he got his ring, which he just got, which is he didn't earn it. He went to Golden State and they got it for him. So that's pretty much all I got to say. The finals were pretty much a bore. 3 Golden State washouts, a Cavs washout, and then the Warriors defeated the Cavs in 5 games. That didn't even meet my prediction that the Cavs would choke in 6 games. They didn't even let the Cavs choke. And I honestly don't see this letting up anytime soon. I don't see Kevin Durant leaving Golden State. I could see Golden State repeating next year as NBA champions again. Unless the Cavaliers bring in some good pieces, maybe at center. Or if the San Antonio Spurs get healthy and they bring in some extra pieces, I really don't see anybody defeating the Golden State Warriors in the finals next year. As it's going to be an endless cycle of these 2 teams for like the next 2 or 3 years probably. The Golden State Warriors and the Cleveland Cavaliers, because no other team is really challenging them except maybe the Spurs. The Thunder ain't sure going to do anything. The Clippers ain't going to do crap. And neither is any team in the East. Boston just doesn't have enough firepower. And nobody else really can do anything in the East. Not Washington. Definitely not the Orlando Magic. Or any team in the East. It's going to be a cycle of these 2 teams this year and next year and the year after that. Also, the match ended. So, I guess this video is going to have to end too. Bottom line. Kevin Durant did not earn that title. He did not earn the ring that he has on his finger now. But he don't care. I know the obvious goal is to win. But the way you win. Kevin Durant has no loyalty. He's lost all respect from most of his fans. And most of the fans of basketball. And the next 2 or 3 years, like I say, of basketball is going to be the same 2 teams. Unless someone pulls a rabbit out of their hat like San Antonio. And that's about it. Rant over.